Captain. We've arrived at the 9th circle of hell. Please gather your belongings.
Thanks for the ride, Stevie.
Do we hug, kiss, or should I just quietly watch you approach your imminent death?
Silence suits you best. Have fun with your trains, nutcase.
Hey guys, welcome back. Alex here with another episode on how to go through a certain level on the extreme difficulty in World War Z. Now we have gone through a couple of maps already and I hope the tips I provided were helpful for at least some of you. But I have some bad news. These past two maps were actually appetizers in terms of difficulty. On the previous map we've cleared the path for Stevie and his train, and consequentially we took a ride with him with the hopes of escaping the swarm. On this map we arrived to our last stop, where the military base is stated and behind it the Hudson River. Our objective for this map is to get ourselves around the blocked road to the military base, and after that take a boat and try to escape the infected through the river. Now the map itself can be rather challenging in a couple of points, but I'll share some tips and tricks that helped me go through it. Now I think it should go without saying, but being silent can be very crucial on this map. And when you leave the train station and hear all the explosions, it doesn't mean you're exposed. But what you might want to do in the first section is to pull your punches, don't try to demonstrate your firepower. And the reason I'm saying that is because you can easily trigger a swarm here that will follow you throughout most of the map. And that's because this place is a car graveyard, so if you by any chance hit a car and trigger the alarm, you will have a much harder time to advance through the map. Which is why my first tip for you is, if you're not too sure with your headshots or shots in general, it's okay to wake a Zeke by shooting it in the foot and let the bots do the rest of the job. And it's probably true for many maps in the game. If you're not too sure about being quiet, try to take advantage of your bots. The first section also has 3 spots where you can find a breaching charge, and if you manage to get it, I highly recommend to keep it until the end, unless you can find another one along the way.
Trains. Looks like a subway depot.
Zeke are dug in tight. No solo missions.
Found a tunnel between the trains.
Starting to feel like a gopher.
Alright, so at the subway station probably the thing that can pose the biggest threat are the lurkers. Try to pass through corners very carefully, because you can easily encounter 3 of them on the way in and out of the station.
We're moving in a circle. Find a way out.
Come on, creep.
I see a way up.
Good. Good. Everybody out now.
Creeper neutralized. like you could use some help.
Appreciate it.
What's in here? Hang on. I'll patch you up.
Appreciate it.
Shit! We can't get past this fence.
All right, get your heads in gear. What do we got?
Check it out! There's train tracks run right under that gate. We've got a defense kit here.
The train might smash right through the gate.
Picked up a defense.
This is good. It'll need momentum. We gotta back it up first.
Somebody get on the train controls.
We've got a defense kit here.
And now we have arrived to the first real challenge of this map. This is where the first real swarm might get you into trouble, but I've got a few tips for you to make this section a bit easier to handle. Obviously the first thing that you need to do is to clear the area of any stray Zeeks. Do not, and I'm saying that with capital words, do not place any auto turrets before you are absolutely sure that the area is clear. You don't want your turret to shoot someone you forgot and have a swarm coming your way because of the noise. The second tip is to try to find a couple of auto turrets and a single high voltage grid. If you manage to find the second voltage grid, keep it for the last section of the map. As for the auto turrets, I set them up in a priority order. The first one I have placed is to make sure that no Zeke will sneak up on me. The second one is to help me deal with the swarm that comes through the fence. And the third one near the switch is to help the bots handle the attacks that will come from behind. I personally didn't get a voltage grid, but if you happen to get one, place it behind the turret that guards the fence. It will slow down or even prevent them from climbing up on the switch platform and kill your bots. As for the weapon layout, I highly recommend using a shotgun because you will need the spread damage. Alternatively, getting a weapon that has a high penetration stat can work just as well. An automatic weapon is probably the least advised one when it comes to me personally, but if you're really good with it, give it a try.
God. It smells disgusting.
Sewage and rotting zinc.
There's enough for everyone.
Loading ammo! Everybody good? Let's move. Just keep moving. We gotta be closer to evac point. Over here. Look. There's a medkit here.
I thought he'd never come
Came
down.
out of nowhere. I'm good. Reloading! Gotta be cool. Roof collapsed in here. Climbing out. What is this place?
It's a museum in the park. Old monastery.
If they get out, we're screwed.
Down to the floor. And on both sides.
Look here.
Somebody open the gate!
Let's go. Over here. That never gets easier. They're bombing the street!
Where are we?
Keep your head down and follow the fence.
Zeke are headed for the river! More where that came from.
Hang on. I'll catch you. Good enough. Bomb! Get back! This isn't looking good.
The army might have held the evac point.
Alright, getting to this gate here, a couple of choices will stand before you. You can either deal with everything that comes towards you because it's a great choking point from all directions, or you could make a run for it to the base, it's really up to you. But you shouldn't destroy both of the auto turrets the way I did, because they can help you later on. If you have a hard time passing through them to the gate, destroy only one of them. Just remember not to capture them either way, because when you do they will have a limited supply of ammo. While on the other hand, when it doesn't belong to you, it will have infinite ammo, and it will still do its job. Another thing that you can do before heading out to the base is to wait for everything to calm down. When the bots will switch to suppressors again, you will know that you got back to silent mode.
Stay quiet. No! No! We're too late! Oh my god. They had nowhere to run.
Army can't help us now.
Looks like we could use some help.
Stay together!
I see a defense kit!
Stay sharp. We got a creeper.
Creeper down. We've got a defense kit here! This will slow him down. I see a boat! It's close!
There's a winch tethered to the ship. Get it started.
Code red. Code red. A code red
Damn
has
it,
been
it never
detected en
stops.
route to your position. All personnel to defensive positions. A code red has been detected. This is not a drill. Code red. Code red. A code red has been detected en route to your position.
We've got a defense
All
kit here.
personnel to defensive- A code red has been detected. This is not a drill.
I see a defense kit!
And now that we arrived to the base, it's time to think of a plan to pass through it. Now, the difficulty of this section is that you can get easily overrun from pretty much every direction. So, to make it easier on ourselves, our job is to minimize the access points towards us. There are 3 main gates that will have the biggest number of Zeeks, and what I suggest is to create an artificial choking point. I highly recommend having both a high voltage grid and an auto turret. What you want to do with those is to place them by the winch and hold your position until the boat gets to you. Now, like I said, by doing that you create an artificial choking point, meaning that you can ignore the fact that you have 3 main gates to worry about, and instead get them together into a single point without going crazy with your aim. Unfortunately, I didn't get an auto turret, but if you do manage to get it, place it by the voltage grid, and it will make your life much easier. Just remember not to get too full of yourself, because Zeeks can climb to your location through the river behind you, so try to stay alert at all times. As for the weaponry layout, if you manage to get your hands on the assault shotgun, it can be a blessing. But again, a piercing weapon can work just as well. Another thing that you should make sure of is to not let any Zeeks stay too long on the voltage grid, especially the bull, or else the grid will die out on you and you won't have any protection.
Bull's gonna charge! Spotted a hazmat!
Drop that screamer! Drop the bull!
Heads up! Bull! Show's over. Screamer down.
You're rat food now.
I'll take what I can get. The winch is working!
Do not let them in here.
Just hold him until the boat comes. Fresh ammo coming up.
Big gun set. Who wants more?
Reloading!
Loading ammo.
Somebody restart the winch!
Gas. Anybody else? Who wants more?
Come on, cabrones!
We got an investor!
Shit! Somebody restart the winch! Anybody else? Spotted a hazmat. Hazmat down. Hang on.
I see a ball!
Fire in the hole! Anybody want... Bull's gone.
Screamer! Take him out!
Screamer's calling in more!
Ship's in! Go! Go!
We're getting the hell out!
Stop shooting! Hold on!
It's just pissing them off.
Like kicking an anthill.
North to Lake Champlain. Yeah, we should be safe there.
Ain't gonna be nothing left here.
I'm never getting out of this boat.
And that's it. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts and subscribe. I'm Alex from Again Therapy and I'll see you guys on the next one.